Okay, good day all. Welcome to Burnstown Blackout. Yeah, it's another AR. My first. Something I started to look at it about two and a half years ago. Came to the decision or conclusion I wanted, didn't need, wanted an AR. And as I did further investigation and everything else, at about the 2-year mark, ago, I decided I wanted to build my AR. I'm a hands-on, do-it-yourselfer, enjoy touching things, working with things, accomplishments, and all the rest of it. And so I decided to start buying pieces about 2 years ago. And here we are in June of 2016, almost July, and I have everything I need to build except for the muzzle device, which I'm looking for either a fur franz or a CRD or something that I can put a blast shield on. I don't wish to intimidate or upset anyone that I may be shooting near, or even my family members that may be with me, my daughter and our grandchildren. So anyways, I'm not building today, I'm just showing off what I got. Some of it you will recognize easily, some of it you may not. So let's get into it. Oh, first and foremost, I am not a gunsmith. I am not a professional gun user or gun builder. I'm not an operator, no military service, just an enthusiast. So whatever you have or see here, whatever you take from it, take it with a grain of salt. I am in the learning process. I will take my time at it, as I have. As I said, 2 years. I've gained a lot of knowledge over it. Not hands-on, but that's coming. So I just want to talk about what I got here. If I can recall where I purchased it, I'll mention that. As I get into my build, I may not show that so much, but I will definitely talk of the product. That is for the product that is not out there all over the web. The Magpul products that I have, there's truly no point in discussing a bunch of Magpul products. I can say whether I like or don't like or whatever, but it's all over the web. I mean, look it up. There's no point in me doing stuff like that, so, and I won't. Some of these items are not on the web, or at least in great detail, which, so some of this stuff I've purchased on trust, on interest, on some company hype. Little on the web about it, but anyways, so this is a phase 5 lower, stripped of course. Nice little unit. I hope the glare on this is not too bad. It's I'm trying to show, but phase 5, I purchased it from a lad, Ace Tactical, out west in Canada. They don't have a credit card setup or anything like that, so it's a money transfer. Again, money transfers I'm not comfortable with, but I took the chance. Gentleman sent me the email very quickly, registered it, had it in my hot little hands, probably within, I'll say maximum 2 weeks. I had it. Beautiful looking piece. Parting lines, anything like that. A little bit of a line there, but again, to my unprofessional eyes, it's a beautiful looking piece. So, looking forward to building that. This is the upper, and the A3 flat top. It came with the door in place. Forward assist. Again, same thing. Parting lines. If there's any parting lines on this to be seen, They are minimal, very minimal. So, seems very well put together, very well ground down, machined. Come on. Again, mates beautifully to the upper too. It was not a matched. It was not matched as far as or sold as a kit or a match, but again, to my untrained eye, looks very good. Looks very good. So, happy with that. Buffer tube, castle nut. It's all here. The spring, the whole assembly. It's a Topco carbine. This will be a 16-inch build, 1-in-7 twist. So this is a carbine, mil spec. Everything here is mil spec. So looking for that one. Trigger assembly. This was NEA, Northeast Arms. Purchased this out of SFRC here in Ontario. Interesting about this one, springs came attached to the trigger and hammer. The mag release came assembled basically. So I don't know if this was NEA that did this or if this was SFRC. I suspect NEA, but it's all there. The only thing that wasn't in this kit was a trigger guard. Again, wasn't too worried about it because I did want a enhanced trigger guard, so purchased that up. That's the aluminum one. I may put a bit of Cerakote on that in FDE, but I'll decide. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, barrel, 16-inch barrel, as I mentioned. This is a Advanced Armament Corporation barrel. The gas block is here. It's low profile. When I first ordered this, it did give a visual picture of the gas tube, the gas block, and all the assembly and everything else. And when I got it, it did not have a gas tube in it. So I contacted Canada. I believe it was Canada Ammo I got it from. Again, I wasn't upset about it. Gas tubes aren't that expensive, so I mentioned it, and they said their mistake. It wasn't supposed to be included with it, but they shipped me one anyways. So kudos to them. Shipped it to me anyways. Had it within a week after mentioning it, and they removed that part from their sales clip or whatever else, that the gas tube was not included. I didn't get a gas pin with the tube, but I did manage to pick one up anyways. I mean, one of the shops gave it to me for free. Actually, down in Florida, they gave it to me. So, no big deal. Not upset about that. It's down in there. The gas block itself is an interesting assembly. I didn't realize it at the time, but there's a pin that will actually lock into the barrel and secure that block in place. So that's interesting. I don't know what that would be like for someone who really was to build a lot of heat in their barrel. I'm sure Advanced Armament Corporation thought of that. So it's probably not an issue. Again, it's not an issue for me. I won't be building or throwing that many rounds through it to build that type of heat where I'm going to cause or put myself into a stressful situation. As I said, I'm not an operator or military man. I'm just an enthusiast. The barrel does have the M4 feed ramps in place, as does the lower. It's a little harder to show you on the lower that those feed ramps are in place. Very difficult to see down there. I don't know if I can get that in for you or not, but they are there. I can see them and feel them. So so that's nice, having the M4 feed. Needed, not needed, don't know, got it. So that's a 16-inch 1-in-7 twist, Advanced Armament Corporation. BCM gunfighter, ambidextrous charging handle. I don't know if I needed the ambidextrous, but I got it, and I got it the same time as I got the gas tube, and it was at I don't want to say, I'm probably going to say it wrong, so I'll mention that in a future video. Yeah, I'm positive it was CT, Cowboy Tactical, out west. Again, Canada. I'm Canadian, so getting this stuff is easy, but not easy. You got to find it. It's a tough sales thing. Bringing it into Canada, no problem, no issues. However, the U.S. doesn't like to release it. They have I believe it's a $250 surcharge on top of everything you wish to order. Again, not the entire on each item, but on your purchase. So anyways, Spike Tactical Bolt Carrier Group 556. This is a phosphate. I picked it up. I didn't really want the spikes, or I shouldn't say that. I wasn't looking for the spikes. I was actually more interested in the Rubber City Armory. Black Nitrate, I believe. Yeah, Black Nitrate. And then I decided, you know what, for the price of this one, it was just, it was 200 bucks. So I grabbed it. The nitrate was about 60 bucks more. I clean my guns. I'm not fussy and fastidious, but I clean my guns. So I'll be able to keep this clean. I'm not worried about that. Yeah, Press Check Ventures. Press Check Ventures mags. These here are a 50 Beowulf mag. Will hold 14 rounds. Seem to sit in there pretty nice. Oh, this is a 300 blackout build, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that or not, but anyways, they seem to sit pretty nice in there. They strip nice. Again, a manual strip versus a mechanical strip. I will find out. So, same thing. I'll let you guys know about it as I get into using these things. So 14 rounds in a pistol mag. Or sorry, yeah, this is a pistol. No, this was a 5-round 50 caliber Beowulf mag. Again, Press Check Ventures. In Canada, I can slip 14 rounds of a 300 blackout into this, go to the range and fire it to my heart's content. No legal issues at all or anything else. Perfectly legal. I can do it, no problems, no questions, no nothing. Awesome, I love Canada for that. These magazines, Hera Mag. Hera, H-E-R-A, Arms, German, I believe. These came on at Wolverine Supplies. The price was of such that I wanted them. Yes, they are in Germany. These are a 5-round mag. Or sorry, pinned to 5. Nice pin job. Smooth, flush, black. Hard, you know, looks good. Again, the rounds seem to sit good in it. I'm hopeful they feed well through the. They feed well coming out. Actually, better than the Press Check. Just on a manual push. Again, mechanical push is where the challenge is. That's the proof of the pudding. How they feed into the rifle and discharge and so forth. I've seen some negative things on YouTube about these and positive things about these. So given the price, I believe it was actually less than 10 bucks a mag. So I jumped on it, right or wrong, for 100 bucks. If I'm wrong, maybe I can figure out some way of making them work, or maybe they'll work in somebody else's gun if they don't want to work in mine. Not all guns are equal, so I'll give them a try. Again, I'll let you guys know what I come up with. So Magpul, again, I picked up the QD sling. It's a full QD attached, 2 slip, 2 places, 3. I can reduce it down to a 1 point, 2 point, whatever, so FDE, so pick that up. The bad lever, battery assist device, need it, don't need it, got it, what the heck. Magpul MBUS sights, of course front and rear, so again, don't need to go into a lot about those. CTR, stock, rear stock, again, mil spec tube. For those of you who don't know, just in case, please be cautious. If you're choosing mil spec, stay with mil spec. If you're going with, oh my God, what do they call it? Brain fart. So yeah, if you choose mil spec, stay with mil spec. Don't stray away. Some areas you can. Some areas you certainly can't. The stock and the buffer tube is one area you cannot stray away from mil spec, or you're going to wind up with a sloppy stock, or perhaps even one that won't fit. So you wind up with parts, and you need to find a way of disposing of them. So yeah, commercial. Sorry, like I said, brain fart. Mil spec, commercial, difference of point, 0.02. Doesn't sound like a lot, but when you got it up against your shoulder, or when you're trying to fit it on your gun nice and snug, and you're squeezing off some rounds, and you got movement, especially doing some precision shooting, if you got a little bit of movement, everything is transferred. So, forward rail, Samson. Nice looking piece. Looking forward to mounting that. Nice little piece. Pick that up for 200. Yeah, 220. They took 20 bucks off for me. So again, nice looking piece.